Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I want to talk about the trinity of lenses that I use for my Lumix S5 Mark II, or that can be used for any full frame Lumix camera. So let's get started. So the first lens that I use is the Lumix 70-200 f4S Pro lens. Now, we just got back from the beach doing some photo shoots down there, and I have some videos coming out on this lens. I'm absolutely amazed at how fast this lens focuses, how sharp the pictures are. It's just amazing. The only thing I had to go wrong was when I came out of the room. I keep it ice cold in the room, and then when you go out on the beach, it's it's 100 degrees. Your lens fogs up, and then just a little bit of sand is all it takes to stick to the front of the lens, and now you've got wet, sticky sand on your lens. That's a video for another day, but I got it all fixed up. It looks great. There's nothing wrong. At the time, I was not a very happy camper, but we got through it. And if you want to know how I fix that, if you ever get in that jam, be very, very careful. Don't just start scrubbing away at things. There's a special way to go about that to get that clean so that you don't scratch and end up trashing your lens later because you cleaned it the wrong way. But anyway, back to this lens. I love it. It's a 70-210. It's only an f4, not a 2.8. The reason I did that is f4 is a lot cheaper, but to me, at my age, f4 is also a lot less weight. This lens weighs 2.2 pounds. The 2.8 version, I believe, is over 4.5 pounds just for the 2.8. The sharpness on this is spectacular. The clarity is amazing. And when you're shooting up around 200 and you're close to your subject, you're going to get a nice bokeh. Now, I know there's some people wouldn't dream of having a 70-200 that wasn't a 2.8, and that is perfectly fine. I'm not here to argue that point. If you love your 2.8, stay with your 2.8. At my point in my career, an f4 is fine for me, and I will show you the videos coming up in the next week or so you can see why I like this f4 so much. This lens retails for about $1,500 brand new. I got mine refurbished for about half that price because you guys know I'm a deal shopper. But this lens has absolutely exceeded my expectations. If you shake it a little lightly, you can hear the image stabilization, whatever that thing is in there called. You can hear it kind of bouncing around a little bit. It's pretty cool to hear. But I forget how many stops of image stabilization it has, but I don't think I got any blurred pictures, video or photography wise. So that is the 70-200 part of the Trinity. Now, the lens that stays on my camera most of the time. This one is a 28-70 f2.8 Sigma. Again, this one retails for around $1,200. I got it refurbished, also about half price. And it is a 28-70, not a 24-70. The 24-70 Lumix one, I believe, is around $1,800 or so. Again, after refurbish and all that, I got this one for around $600. It looks brand new. Pictures are awesome. The focus is quick, sharp. I have no complaints about this lens. I love this lens. It's lightweight. I could carry it all day long. We've got a video coming out on it, so you'll be able to see just how good these images look. So far, the two things that are different about two of my three Trinity lenses is the 70-200 is an f4. A lot of people want a 2.8, and again, like I say, that's fine. Personal preference. And this one is a 28-70, not a 24-70. Again, personal preference. The 28 is fine for me right now. Now, what I'm using for my wide one, this is where it gets a little different than what most people are going to have. Right now, believe it or not, my wide angle lens, I'm using the 20-60 kit lens. Yep, you heard that correctly. The kit lens that came with the camera. I'm absolutely blown away by this lens. I almost didn't buy it because it was the 20-60, 3.5 to 5.6. The specs weren't that great, but it came as part of the kit lens. I'm like, might as well go ahead and take it. So I use it from the 20 to 28 range. I mean, I will run it up to 60 if I'm in a hurry. If I'm getting a shot wide, then I see something I've got to go get that I would need a 50 or 60. I'll just run up and grab it with this because it'll be fine. I do have the option of switching to my 50mm 1.8 where I can get some tremendous bokeh blur background with it. But if it's not that big a deal, I'll just shoot it with this one. So my 20 to 28, I shoot on here, shoot that one at 3.5, and you can still get a pretty good depth of field. There's a video coming out on this one too, and I was amazed at how good the depth of field looked. So I think if you buy this lens by itself, I think it's $500 or $600. Again, I got it as part of the kit lens on the deal with my camera. I see them on sale a good bit for around $350. I'll leave links for all these lenses, and also Prime Day is coming up soon, so you may be able to find some good deals. I'm one who likes refurbished lenses. I am not opposed to them at all. I like the fact that they've been through the factory brand new, and then somebody found a minor problem and fixed it by hand. That doesn't bother me at all. It's got the same warranty. Knock on wood, through all the years, I've never had an issue with a refurbished lens. This lens is also very lightweight. It's very quick to focus. The only downfall is it goes to 5.6, so it's a little bit slow. But I'm only using it in mostly the 20 to 28 range, which is going to keep me near 3.5, which isn't too far from 2.8. It's not quite as good as 2.8, but it's not near the price as a 2.8 either. I am planning on looking at, well, I've already been looking at them. There's two lenses, and I looked at so many I get all the numbers confused, but I believe Lumix makes a 14 to 24, 14 to 28, and Sigma makes a 16 to 28 or a 16 to 35, right in there somewhere. They're both about the same price. One of those will eventually become my wide angle for the part of the Trinity, but for right now, the 20 to 28 range on this one is getting me by just fine with no problems whatsoever. Now again, that's working for me. That may not work for everybody. We don't shoot weddings anymore. Could I have done a wedding with this setup? Absolutely, no problems. But you may be doing something different. You may have different needs. 200 is the furthest zoom that I go out. You may need a 400 or a 600 zoom, depending on what you're shooting. I don't personally need that at the moment. The lens that I carry on my camera 80-90% of the time is the 28 to 70 because it's lightweight, it's f2, it's super sharp, it's super quick to focus. And again, if I need something wide, I just throw on the 20 to 60 and use it between 20 to 28, and I'm coming out just perfect. Now, if I need something else, if I need a 50 millimeter 1.8, I've got a 50 millimeter 1.8 I can use and get a really nice bokeh with it. And then if I've got an 85, that's a 1.8. So if I need a really blurred out headshot or something like that, I've got the option. Now these aren't part of the Trinity, obviously, because this will be 5, Trinity is 3, but I just thought I would show you those two. These are the Trinity lenses. You guys know I get off track sometime. I'm old, I'm allowed to do that. But I'm absolutely loving these lenses. I'm loving Lumix. We've got a series coming out soon. We just passed 60 days. We spent 42 years with Canon. We switched to Lumix. We just passed our 60-day mark. I'm going to have a video coming out of what I miss about Canon, what I don't miss about Canon, what I don't like about Lumix, and what I love about Lumix. That video will be out very soon. So we have a lot of videos. I think we have 7 in the computer that haven't been edited yet that we shot at the beach that will be on the way covering. We're going to be reviewing the lenses. It's already all shot. I just haven't edited it and uploaded it yet. You guys, the 2 lenses I mentioned a while ago, the wide ones, the 14 to 28, I believe, Lumix, and the Sigma 16 to 28 or 16 to 35, whichever one it is. If you have either one of those lenses, let me know, and let me know how you like them, because I will be moving to one of those. This 20 to 60 won't always be part of my Trinity set of lenses. Just right now, it's doing a fine job, and I'm not in a hurry to move until I can find a good deal. So we have a lot of equipment that's been sent to us to be tested out. The release dates are coming up, so we're going to have some new videos, some new gear coming out soon. I've got one piece of gear that I talked to the manufacturer on. I said, this is going to be sweet. I said, I want one of these as soon as you can get them. He said, as soon as I get it, I will get one out to you. It is going to be a very cool piece of gear. You guys know there's a couple pieces of gear every year that I just love, and I think this will be one of those. So anyway, I think I've covered a lot of subjects today. If you guys have any questions, about any of the lenses that I'm using or why I'm using them, or tell me about the lenses that you're using. What does your Trinity of lenses look like? Are you using 2.8s? Are you using Lumix brand or Sigma? Or who are you using? And how are you liking them? But anyway, guys, that will be it for our video. If you have any questions, leave it down at the bottom and we will respond. If we're helping you out, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you. Hey guys, I just want to take this second of your time. If you guys would please hit like and subscribe, it would go a long ways toward helping our channel and help us keep making these videos. Thank you.